To show you how much I didn't care for any of this, I'm using YouTube's platform to do this, meaning streaming this from YouTube's platform. That's how much I don't care. There's no intro, there's no nothing. Uh, Let me inform you guys, just because some people wanted to know what I thought about this. The New York Knicks winning the NBA Cup is about as significant as, I don't know, nothing. It just lets you know that we know one or two things. Not only did I predict how it was going to go down, it was not just that, it was an entire just dog and pony show. It was so bad, they completely cheated the San Antonio Spurs in the fourth quarter. I was sitting here watching this fourth quarter because I told Outlaw on the live stream yesterday. And when they saw it yesterday, it was crazy because Outlaw told me they was up by 2. I said, Outlaw, I haven't heard you talk in a while. What's going on with the Knicks? He said the Knicks are up by 2. And I said, oh, I see what they doing. They finna keep this thing close till it gets to the third, fourth quarter. And then they're gonna turn it to like a blowout to who they need to win the game. And sure enough, the fourth quarter was a disaster. I've never seen anything like it. Never seen anything like it. That was ridiculous. And I told him, I was like, this is why I don't like NBA Cup games. It's always some bum coming up doing something that never has anything to do with anything. All this thing was is a money grab to have a game in Vegas outside of the All-Star game where they could have people fly in and make a big event out of it. And it's trash. I felt bad for the people that had to participate in this garbage. That's who I felt bad for. Because make no mistake, one thing is for sure, two things for certain. This is garbage. It's garbage. And if anybody who like garbage, and there's people out there that like garbage, this is it. There's no way in hell Stefan Castle can be guarded by anybody on the Knicks. There's no way Josh Hart can do anything with De'Aaron Fox. And to tell me the San Antonio Spurs lost to the New York Knicks doesn't make any sense. It's not logical. All right. Now, it was clear that the person that won the game for them was OG Ain't Nobody. OG Ain't Nobody, and all these role players come in and win the game, right? They turn around and give all the credit. We're going to give all this credit to, let's give all the credit to Jalen Brunson. I was like, Jalen Brunson won the game? Really? Manufacturing stars. We talked about it on the very last video. Manufacturing stars. That's what the NBA has turned themselves into. It's trash. No, I said I hope the Knicks won because I wanted to see these bums celebrate. I wanted to see these bums celebrate this in New York. I want to see Outlaw. I want to see LB be happy. I want to see them come in here bragging about an NBA ashtray. That's a giant ashtray that you see in a hotel lobby. That's what they gave you as a trophy, an ashtray. And here comes Rowe. We got 11 offensive rebounds in the fourth quarter. No shit you did. They let y'all get away with every crime committed in the state of America in the fourth quarter. It was horrible. I sat here and watched that fourth quarter. I said, yeah, here's where the crime took place. Here's where the crime took place. Wemby couldn't make a shot. He just couldn't make anything in the fourth. It was like, wow, this is crazy. You bring in the bum off the bench. All of a sudden, the bench can play. Mitch can go in there and disrupt the game. You got, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. You can't, no way you convince me of this. I was just laughing my ass off watching them get balls rattled out, the whole nine. The Knicks are not a better team than the San Antonio Spurs. No way, shape, or form. But I am so glad they gave the Knicks something. They was like, get these bums something. Give them an ashtray. So they gave you an ashtray. Mitchell Robinson, 15 rebounds. I will give Jalen Brunson credit. I will give Jalen Brunson his credit. And you know why I'm giving Jalen Brunson credit? Because Jalen Brunson, at the end of this tournament, and when they got that cup, and this doggone agenda baiting Adam Silver slipper comes in with his pre already determined as games, comes in here and gives Jalen Brunson the most valuable player, and the most valuable player of the NBA Cup goes to Jalen Brunson. And he gives it to him and walks off, and they talk to Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson says, OG ain't nobody. Mitchell Robinson, connect, the bench. They won this game for us tonight. Best thing he ever did is tell the truth. And I give him full credit for that. Jalen Brunson went up there and spoke the truth. Roll. If Colette goes 15, 5, and 5 in a game, believe me, it's fixed. This is why you can't trust NBA Cup. We just had this conversation yesterday. Ro, you wasn't in the live. LB was an Outlaw. They were there for the live stream yesterday when we did the live Adam Silver breakdown. And it came down to this, Ro. Because people just missed out. They didn't see it.
That guy, he also...
Yeah, it was a mess. The way the Spurs moved the ball, the way they successfully distribute the basketball, how stupid the Knicks play. There's no way you could beat the Spurs. The Spurs are too efficient. They let the New York Knicks come back in this game. They were down by, double digits in the third? And they let this guy named Collect Call comes in here. And he started just putting up shots. No, Spurs couldn't get a whistle. Jordan Clarkson, Collect Call. They got all these people doing crap they shouldn't have been doing. I am so glad they gave these bums a trophy. You just don't know. You have no idea. Look at them. Look at them. That's your New York Knicks, ladies and gentlemen. World champions. NBA Cup champions. Look at that. Holding up an ashtray, man. That's a giant ashtray. I am so glad the Detroit Pistons do not have a giant ashtray. Thank you. They finna hang that banner up. $500,000 each. Yeah. When have we started talking and bragging about NBA players' money? Bro, no one cares about NBA players' salaries. Like my guy got more money than your guy. It's like that does not happen here. I've never seen that happen. No, I didn't watch the celebration. I didn't see what he did at the podium. But to see what happened in the fourth quarter was just ridiculous. It was just ridiculous. I've never seen anything like that. We knew they were going to reward these bums because they need to. Because New York is tired of losing. Look, why do you think they got OKC out of there? Do you think OKC, even with all the cheating, they would have had to really screw them up, and that would have had to mess up their whole game. The Knicks couldn't do anything with OKC. This would have been a rout from start to finish. They didn't want that. I'm trying to figure out how they get people to come to this shit. I would be so I'll be like, somebody say, hey man, I got tickets to the NBA Cup. I'll be the NBA man, no. You can keep that shit. I wouldn't watch the Knicks and Spurs on a regular season night. What makes you think I'm finna pay out my nose to see them tonight? Yeah, Spurs couldn't get a call. They couldn't get a foul. They couldn't get anything. It was terrible. But this is what the NBA wants. They want to manufacture stars. So I am very glad that the NBA season for the Knicks is over. So y'all could say, hey, we won the cup. We won the NBA Cup. And I knew y'all was gonna celebrate this crap. The Knicks was like, we ain't gonna celebrate the NBA Cup. We want the real thing. Not row. Hey, did y'all getting the parade ready for the Knicks? Hey, when they finna put the banner up? All they do is, they gonna put the banner up when they play the 76ers. Oh, Friday. Please let that happen. I am all for it. Oh, that needs to happen ASAP. We'll wait to January 5th. Why? I don't know. Why would you do that? Yeah, the people on the bench that don't even play, they happy. They got $500,000 coming. Makes no sense. You paying $500,000 for one game that guys got to play a series to get 300 some thousand. That's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. It's insulting to the game of basketball. But that's not what I tell you. Silver Slipper don't care about this no more. He doesn't care about the NBA finals. He want to make this thing here, these little tournaments where he can make this money and get all this. Oh, this is better for the sport. No, it isn't. It's ridiculous. But they'll figure it out later. Well, I have no idea why certain scenarios appeared the way they did. I had no idea why certain avenues people took went the way it did. I have no idea why certain people took the route that they took. I have no idea why certain analogies were made to go down the road that they went. And when you look at the NBA game today, the 1973 jokes don't move. We got a real team. Oh my God, bro. You really drinking this Kool-Aid, man. You are really you are really drinking this Kool-Aid. You really believe in this crap. This is sad, man. This is real sad. Y'all going out bad. So you believe the Knicks can still win the NBA championship after they just won the cup? I was agreeing with what you said till you said the Dodgers. He said it's the only time you see the Knicks hold a trophy. It is just a regular season game. They'll take whatever they can get. They got a giant ashtray. They go hold an ashtray with pride. Look how Brunson looking at the photo. Look how he looking like, man, this is some bullshit. Of course it was rigged. I'm glad you said, do I think it was rigged? I knew it was rigged before the game was even played. I can't believe the poll is this close. Everybody else still sleep. That's what it is. Because there's no way in hell anybody could believe the New York Knicks could still win the NBA championship. Oh, man. I told Outlaw last night what was going to happen. LB was here. I told you what was going to happen in that game. I said they're going to keep this thing close so y'all can believe anybody can win. And then in that third, fourth quarter, what was going to happen? They would definitively pick their winner and make sure that winner came in there. Spurs could not get a call. Wemby could not hit a shot. They came over the back. No offensive over the back was ever called on Mitchell Robinson. No offensive foul calls. It was ridiculous. Of course, Stephen A. Smith is going to celebrate this. If you are a Knicks fan, of course you're going to celebrate something. They had to create a bullshit tournament so that the Knicks can win something. They can't win an NBA championship, so they have to create some new Mickey Mouse shit just so y'all can win something. That's bad. I did not want to win this. I did not want the Detroit Pistons nowhere near this. I wanted us out. When they said we were eliminated, I said, good. I don't want our legacy at all to be marred with this crap, hanging up a doggone cloth with NBA in cup. I mean, man, get this bullshit off my wall. They don't want to hang this up. The Milwaukee Bucks made a great decision last year. When they won it, they said, we are not popping champagne. There will be no champagne popping for this. All right, Spike Lee is about 100,000 years old. He never saw the Knicks win nothing. So they wanted to help Spike out. Spike, he can barely get up out the chair. His body's all corroding up. Bones is aching and cracking. He's looking bad out there. He looking like he's turning back into a frog. So they was like, we got to get Spike Lee something. He turning back into the frog. I wonder if the Knicks pop champagne. The Knicks, first title of any kind since 1973. They put that on the screen. first title of any kind since 1973. They have to give y'all something. They have to create some bullshit to give it to you. This is embarrassing. I swear, this is embarrassing. If I knew everybody was up, I would have done a stream, y'all, and had y'all come up and defend this bullshit. We might do that tonight. Let people come up in here and explain this. Look, we hate on something that ain't important. This is just the beginning. The beginning of what? If y'all could win an NBA championship, they wouldn't have to do this. He said, you got to make up their mind that they create this for us. They created this for losers who can't get it done. They created this crap for losers. This is a losers championship. They gave it to LeBron them to keep him happy. There you go, LeBron. You to be the first one to win this damn losers cup. Because your ass ain't going nowhere near no damn NBA finals. Bucks, y'all ain't finna win a goddamn thing. So here you go. Giannis, thanks for staying in Milwaukee. Here's your cup. Here's your ashtray. New York Knicks, damn, y'all lose every year. They did nothing since 1973. Spike getting old. We got to give y'all something to celebrate. Here's your cup. Here's your ashtray. Consolation championship. And y'all proud. This is y'all proud of this. This is the embarrassment. This is the embarrassment of it. They proud. Did I tell you they were gonna be celebrating this shit? They was all in there, dog. We ain't gonna celebrate it. We ain't gonna celebrate it. Yeah, they are. They finna put this into the rafters. Oh, I can't wait. Please put this thing up. Please, Harry. I can't wait to go live when they put this damn banner up. We better not ever win this silly shit. You would never see me celebrate this. Ever. I don't like it. I think the NBA Cup is a waste of time. It's just a money grab for the league. The league doesn't need it. And if your league needs this, then you know what kind of league do you have? If you got to do circus shit. Yeah, tell them, do the commercial. Say they going to Disney World. Jalen Brunson, you and the bum-ass Knicks have just won the NBA Cup. What are you doing? We going to Disneyland. Dun, dun, dun. Damn, your Jewish buddies, well, they Jewish. So they weren't going to spend that kind of money. Who's going to pay for the Knicks to win the championship? I thought it was you. No, it's on you. No, it's on you. Pretty soon, nobody paying. Maybe we pay next year. It'd be a better team. Yeah. Hey, the Knicks are bad. Oh, man. No to the no, no, no. They said all train rides is free in New York for an hour. The whole celebration thing is embarrassing. You just came to rep your town. You repped your town, man. You proud of this. Go ahead. Get your NBA Cup t-shirt. They going on sale tomorrow. Get your NBA Cup champions. New York Knicks up out of here, bro. Well, this just assured me the New York Knicks will not be winning the NBA championship. This just assured me 100% that the agenda-based NBA champions that they got right now, it makes no sense for them to be on there. Man, every team that won got bounced in the first round. Well, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. That sounds like the Knicks. That's because that's the true statement right there. That's a true statement. Every team that has won has got bounced in the first round. I can see the Knicks going out in the first round. Let them go.
Like Jordan Clarkson, Mitchell Robertson, they play their ass off tonight. Now without them, we don't win this. We don't win this. They play their ass off tonight.
The NBA Cup MVP, but he gave love to his teammates after the game.
OG Anunoby, Tyler Kolek, Jordan Clarkson, Mitchell Robertson, they play their ass off tonight. Now without them, we don't win this. We don't win this. They play their ass off tonight.
Because let me just say this: they beat OKC and they gave the Knicks a matchup. Sorry, Trevor. He's getting mad at me over here. Perfect. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Brunson, the NBA Cup MVP, but he gave love to his teammates after the game.
OG Anunoby, Tyler Kolek, Jordan Clarkson, Mitchell Robertson, they play their ass off tonight. Now without them, we don't win this. We don't win this. They play their ass off tonight.
Oh my God. So you let a guy that played 3 minutes a night come into the game in the cup, and all of a sudden, didn't I just tell y'all that yesterday? This is why I don't bet cup games. This is why I don't deal with the cup. They let bums come up and just start doing whatever the hell they want to do. 3-minute guys coming in the game, putting up 15, 5 and 5. Come on, man. This is bullshit. They wouldn't even be seeing the time of day in a cup game. Like really?
Episode 8.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. They all know what time it is. Oh, Jalen Brunson wants to come in here and try to say the East ain't wide open because they won an NBA Cup.
No matter what they say. Tell me what you see from JD as a scorer and what he brings to this league, that part of his game.
Yeah, I mean, he's our driving force on the offensive end. He's able to manipulate the defense into getting himself open shots, into getting other people, involved.
I don't need to hear that BS. I don't want to hear them glazing this bum.
It's really nice to hear you guys sit by each other.
Wonderful.
This is wonderful. This is what the Cup does. It brings guys together.
You're nice.
We're professional right now.
Yeah. When we're not in this setting, it's all fun and games. So we gotta work hard on it now.
Can we all agree on one thing over here? Let them know the East ain't wide open. There's been a lot of East.
Okay.
I go through a lot of East slander with these guys over here. Can we just talk about East talk real quick before y'all go?
It's tougher than people give it credit for. I know you were in the West your entire career. You lost to an East team in the finals.
Oh.
This is true.
40 years ago?
Enough is enough.
No, but I did text him that he finally said some kind words to me the other time. So
Screenshot that, everybody.
forget.
Congratulations on an incredible NBA Cup championship. You all deserve.
Oh, he's mad at Dirk. Dirk got an NBA championship for real, bum. What are you doing? You ain't in the room to sit there and you gonna question Dirk Nowitzki. How the hell you gonna question Dirk? Now you done got me hot. How the hell you gonna question Dirk? They former teammates. He wasn't a teammate when they was winning championships. Dirk played for one team. One. He led a team to 2 NBA finals. 2. Got robbed out of one and won the other one against the Miami Heat. Super stacked Big 3. And you gonna sit there and question this man. This is you. This is a row. I can't drop a link. This is YouTube live. They don't have links here. This is a YouTube live stream. I've used day platforms. That's how much I didn't care about it this morning. Believe me, if I'd have known everybody was gonna be up, it was real early in the morning. I was like, ain't nobody gonna be up. So I'm gonna just do this, throw it out there, and be done with it. And everybody was up. That was the shock. I guess y'all still up celebrating the Knicks, huh? Where y'all go to party? Did Jersey Ye just pop in here and say I was hiding? I was hiding. Yeah, they let Mitch jump over the back about 4-5 people. They wouldn't call foul on Mitch when Wemby's getting alley-oop and they hitting him in the ribs, trying to push him out of the paint. He like, what the hell? He's looking at the refs. I can't get a call? That's how you knew it was a fix. I'm just looking at the fourth quarter and the third. Mm-hmm. Man, y'all really believe in this bum ass squad, man. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. How many of y'all believing into this? I'm sitting here reading these crazy ass comments, and now Outlaw woke up. Now you done got Outlaw woke up. Outlaw was out celebrating all night. Did y'all pop champagne in the streets? Well, I'm just glad they got the Knicks season over with before Christmas. Y'all whole season is over before Christmas. Oh man. No, man. This y'all are hilarious in there. Y'all are really feeling yourselves. Well, when you start looking at what's real, what isn't real, you just start asking yourself one thing. And when all of these people, okay, you got a lot of delusional people in here talking about 45% of y'all believe the Knicks can still win a championship. That's hilarious. If I'd have known everybody was gonna be up at this time, I damn sure would have did a stream yard. I just wouldn't use YouTube's platform and said, "What the hell?" I just go live from nature. The Knicks got themselves a banner. Right. They had to do something for these losers, man. It just felt so bad. They knew they couldn't win a championship. They can't beat OKC. Why do you think they got OKC out of there? Remember I told you the Spurs gonna beat OKC? I said the Spurs gonna beat OKC. They gotta have a Euro in this damn thing. They gotta throw Wemby in this. And the way they was cheating for the Knicks in this tournament, come on. It was perfect. Mm. Well, the NBA is figuring out that it's real hard to screw over the Detroit Pistons. That's one. The East is far better than the West this year. Clearly, we got better teams in the East, except for the Knicks. You could throw their ass out of the mix, but compared to the West, Orlando's a problem. Miami's a problem. The Bulls give the West Coast teams problems. The Bucks, the Pistons. Yeah, the Knicks is at the bottom of that. 76 is on that list. But yeah, the Knicks are at the bottom of that list. We don't consider them the East. They're the least. Out of every team we named, they're the least. You really believe the New York Knicks is good? like I'm serious. Like, you really believe this team is good? Who would believe that? I don't know one person who would believe that. And you say ain't no parade, just another game. Yeah, exactly. The city is too cheap to put it together because they can't find time to put it together because they got to play another game. So they ain't got time to do a parade. Oh man, this is just terrible. Terrible. Mm-hmm. There you go. Spurs got beat by our bench. Now make that make sense. I'm glad you're saying it out loud. They got beat by our bench. Now, you got a guy averaging 3 minutes a night. I'm in here reading y'all comments. You rather or not read your comment? Pacers bench beat the Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals. You said a key word there. Eastern Conference Finals. This is a regular season game. You see how that works? NBA Finals, regular season game. These zesty ass Knicks.
You know, he's barely 6 foot guard.
This is your fault.
Not physically impressive. Not athletic. But he's able to manipulate. Defense.
Exactly. I can tell Josh Hart watches my videos. That was perfect. I got to bring that to the front screen. Let me try to do that on a platform.
You would answer when you factor in his height and not the most athletic.
Jesus.
You've said it. You've said it.
You didn't have to say it though.
How many guys in the NBA do you think score the basketball better than he does?
Probably not many. He's barely 6 foot guard.
This is your fault.
Not physically impressive. Not athletic. But he's able to manipulate. Defense. Obviously, big head, so he has a big brain. He's able to, figure out those angles and find himself in positions to be successful. So, inch for inch, I think is probably the best one.
Last question in the back.
Like there.
Look at these two zesty ass. Look at your zesty ass Knicks. This is what y'all do over there. This is what y'all do. They probably shower together. This is what I'm talking about. Look at them. This is your team. These are your NBA Cup champions. And you want me to root for this? Wonder why Adam Silver loved him. I love how the Knicks fans come up like worms in the rain when they got a little victory. But when the season is over for their asses, when that game 7 elimination or whatever, game 6, game 5, game 4, whichever one it is that's sitting their ass home and they sitting there about to get on that bus, y'all gonna be ghost town. Y'all gonna be ghost town. Because we all know it's coming. You depending on a 5'5" goddamn guard to score all your damn points. Oh, I'm talking to the other Knicks man who came up in here talking. Knicks and Steve, or Knicks and 5. That guy. But what you win, though, Knicks and 5? You ain't won nothing. All right, Cade Cunningham is way better than this Jalen Brunson. He's averaging more assists than Brunson, more, what is they, about the same amount of points? I think Brunson averaged 2 points more than him. That's it. More rebounds, more assists, better. Like, what are we talking about? Isaiah's 6'1". I hope we're not comparing Jalen Brunson to Isaiah Thomas. Because then I really got to wake up. And we really got to get over this. Cade is better than Brunson. What are you talking about? He's better than him at every aspect of the game. And he's taller. So Brunson's a better defender than Cade? No, he isn't. Is he can pass the ball better than Cade? No, he can't. Can he shoot better than Cade? No, I wouldn't say he could. Could he rebound better than Cade? How can he? He's 5'2". Y'all compared the greatest player to ever play the game to Jalen Brunson, a manufactured star. This is what's happening here. Original talent, natural talent versus artificial garbage. That's what we're dealing with here. Manufactured superstars. And we're going to have to address that on the Patreon today. So let me get ready and go to the Patreon so we can address this shit. All right, I'm out.